Am I not on?
No, now you're on.
Hello, welcome back to another daily sales briefing. A little bit of technical difficulty this morning. We apologize. I'm Jeb Blunt. I'm the CEO of Sales Gravy and the author of Fanatical Prospecting, Objections, Sales EQ, and Inked. And we're going to do a little bit of a shift in the way we're handling our sales briefings. I'm tired of talking about the crisis. It is time to move forward. And instead of focusing on individual issues, we're going to focus on individual questions. So people are asking me questions, are coming in from all over the place, and I'm going to start taking these questions every day and working through them. Pretty soon, and we'll do this next week, I'm going to give you a link that you can go to and you can drop me a question, or you can send me a question on LinkedIn, Facebook, or YouTube, and we'll pull them in and we'll answer the questions that we like. The question of the day is, how do I negotiate when there is no option to negotiate price? So my price is set. My boss says I can't negotiate price, but I got clients who want to negotiate. So one thing you want to think about right now as we are, moving into the third month of the coronavirus pandemic is that most businesses are going to be asking you for a discount. In fact, most people are going to be asking for a discount. And one of the reasons they're going to be asking for a discount is that they think right now they can get a discount because you're desperate to sell them stuff. And if you are desperate to sell them stuff, you're probably likely to give them a discount. But you've got to recognize that everybody's going to be asking. And this is the truth. If they're not asking, there's something wrong because they're leaving money on the table. Just this week, I bought this beautiful piece of equipment for our studio, and I went to the company that sells the equipment and I asked for a discount. Sure enough, I got a discount. There wasn't even an argument. They just gave me one, and it was enough of a discount to make me buy it. But if you're a salesperson and you've got customers coming to you and they're negotiating and you can't negotiate price, the number one thing that you want to make sure that you're telling them up front is that you don't have the authority to negotiate the price. Now, if someone does have that authority, then that's okay. You can say, I don't have the authority, but someone else does. But believe it or not, that actually puts you in a position of strength, because if you don't have the authority to say yes, in that situation, you're able to go onto the other side of the desk, figuratively, with your customer and take their side. So you can take their side to your boss and become their advocate, and that makes the relationship stronger. But if you're in a situation where your company says, absolutely, we do not negotiate price, then you've got to start thinking about funny money. Now, funny money, these are things that you can negotiate that have nothing to do with price. So that could be delivery time. So I can not give you a lower price, but I can give you a faster delivery time. Or it could be the quantity. If you buy more of a quantity, there are breaks on the quantity. So that's an easy way to give price discounts by saying, if you buy 100 of them, this is the price. There's not a lot I can do about that. But if you buy 500 of them, then I'm able to give you this break. So you want to have those in your back pocket. It could be installation, or it could be setup. So I've got clients of mine who sell machines. And what they're able to negotiate is the setup on the machine. So they'll set up and calibrate the machine. If you want to pay a lower price, then you set up and calibrate the machine. It could be training. So you sell a product, you have an online training program, like an e-learning program. You could price that into your proposal, and then you could take that back out and use that as negotiation. So you could say, if you want this, then I can give you this, or if you want this, I can give you this. The key thing is, whenever you go into a deal, when you don't have price as an option, is that you want to make sure that you build a give-take playlist before you go in. And all that is you assume that your customer may ask for this, then you've got to figure out what your next play is. And you want to do that all the way down the line. So if the customer asks for this, I can give this. If the customer asks for this, I can give this. That's what you want to know, and that's what you want to do. It's not easy to be in a situation where price is non-negotiable. That really does put you between a rock and a hard place, but it isn't the end. You don't have to walk away from deals. You just have to figure out a way to make that price more valuable to your customer through the things that you can give them that are non-price, funny money, so that they buy from you. I hope that makes sense. Abby, do we have any questions? We don't have any questions today. That is the daily sales briefing. I'll be here going forward every day at noon. I'll be answering your questions. So come back and I'll give you a link where you can ask me questions.